go. I do believe we are live, so I'll say indeed, and greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. Thank you for finding yourself here again on another conscious evolution. Today's stream topic is one about resilience. Resilience when it comes to our bodies, resilience when it comes to our mindsets, resilience when it comes to our societies, our structures, our medical care, our cars, our roads, our infrastructure, our energy. And then ultimately, I want to talk about how that resilience is the very thing that continues as us. Right? Yesterday we touched a little bit on this as a topic. What is it that wants to continue living? When we're sick, right? When people do die from sicknesses, right? The same illness affects two people. One person dies, another doesn't. Sure, there will possibly be a bunch of biological markers, maybe decisions they made throughout their life that could influence where they were standing at the start of that fight. However, I would like to believe that there is a mental, a psychological, a spiritual even component to these fights as well. And I talked a little bit about it during the yoga today, but this congestedness, this ick that I'm fighting, has had this experience of almost like spiritual warfare. Today, while I was resting on the couch, it felt like I was falling, like my consciousness went for like literally tumbled and did a spin inside of my head. And I don't know how to explain it other than I'm very happy that I was sitting slash laying down, because I might have fallen on my ass if that happened to me completely, standing up. And that was kind of an oddity. I haven't experienced many things like that, and I enjoy experiencing things I haven't experienced before. And it wasn't necessarily unpleasant. It just was uh, unexpected. Maybe that's the word. Very unexpected. And I don't exactly enjoy unexpected things because maybe I'm driving a car, right? I don't exactly want something as unexpected as that happening to me while I'm driving. So it's not something I can control for. As one thing, right, of this experience I've been having. And then the other thing has been muscle twitching, where like this tricep has been twitching like all day. The night before it was my neck, this left node of my neck muscle doing this contracting thing, like it's pulling on me. And I don't know if it's my salt. I'm getting enough magnesium. I added a lot of salt to my diet yesterday to try and remedy whatever is going on if there is some sort of deficiency. But no dice. Didn't really do that much. And then I tried to like do like breathwork exercises for the twitching muscle. I'm like, okay, please, Mr. Muscle, stop twitching. I tried doing massages. I tried stretching it out. I tried putting it in different positions. Maybe if it doesn't contract in a certain way, it'll stop. And then I decided to try with intention to vape it away. So I packed my little Dynavap and I inhale the vapor, and the twitching just continues. And I'm like, no, but twitching, don't you know? I am inhaling this vapor to cease the twitching, and the twitching doesn't listen. And then I take like the one last drag, and I blow the vapor over top of the muscle, and it stops completely. And I don't mean it stops completely, like placebo effect. Maybe there was like room for interpretation. No, it stops completely. Like after like 5 or 7 minutes of ceaselessly like on a pattern, bap 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 bap, I do, and then it just stops. Now I'm freaking out, right? Now I'm freaking out. Like, did that actually happen? Is it actually happening? I'm laying so still to not move my arm again, in fear that I have like sated that demon, and moving my arm is going to reawaken him or something. So I, in a state of disbelief, basically just meditate on what that was. I try and think about what is happening. Did I just blow something away? Was there something on the outside pulling on my muscle? What the hell? Like actually, what, how does, did I perceive, is it a placebo? Is it a placebo? How is it that like direct? That's the question. And all of this stuff, at least in my mind, connects to a certain resiliency, right? Right. Like despite all of these challenges, I'm still very happy to be alive, right? Usually when I feel this way, there is a low hum, uh, like nihilism. Is it nihilism? Feudalism? Dread? Wanting to not be, right? When I'm sick. This time around, not at all, right? I'm still vibing. This is still fine. This is fine. I'm stuffy. My head is hurty. My muscles are sore. But this is fine. This is so fine. Love is true. Let me open my chat so I can see you, friends. Mm, I see Duck Dad though. Enjoy Vive as well. Bless you. To the friends lurking too. Lovings to you as well. We fighting. Who we fighting? Cause I'm pretty. Because I'm too pretty to get bruised up. We're fighting uh, pathogens, viruses. Like I'm thinking about the fact that my whole internals are so sensitive right now. My sinuses and my eyesight and my head. I mean, like I can feel stuff. I can definitely feel the stuff. And even though I don't necessarily always want to be this aware, it is nice to be every now and then. It's like my eyes are bigger than they're supposed to be. That's kind of the sensation I'm having. Like my eyes, you know those fish with the big bulbous eyes? That's kind of what they feel like. I know they probably don't look that way. Looks at self to make sure. But that's what it feels like. Control is an illusion. I deal with surprises better than I deal with expected things. I don't know if that's true for me. I deal with things, regardless. I make sure if there's problems, they are solved. If there's no problems, I am calm. All right, that's kind of my state of being, and I'm not noticing any problems right now, so I'm going to allow myself some calm. I have some white rhino fino in here. I have my friends over there, my loved ones. I have air to breathe. I have an able body actively fighting. Being so resilient, keeping me alive. Yeah, I feel good. And this is Sam as well. Goodness, how lucky. How lucky are we to have Sam here sharing her lovings? Mmm, like candy. There is no candy in the house right now, which is good. And this honestly is like the closest thing. to a candy I can give myself right now. Like a little candy tart. Mm, that should do it. My intention to heal quicker. I'm healing so quickly. My cells are absolutely kicking thine virus ass. Yes. Yes, it's happening right now. Yes, it was a placebo. I will answer that for you, lol. I mean, it was still surreal, dude. Like it was still very surreal. Like looking at this thing, pushing on it and feeling it still underneath my finger, trying to like lengthen it. Nothing, right? And then I go, and it just goes still. It was actually shocking. I was like, it was pretty cool. You were focused on it, and it was running its course naturally. But hey, we'll think you're magic for a while. I mean, I don't think I'm magic. I don't think I'm magic. I want to understand. I want to understand empirically. How the hell is it just a coincidence? Right? Is it me doing that to myself? Right? Is there something in my brain that's like sending that signal to that muscle group? Is there a lack of signal being sent to that muscle group and that's why it's contracting? Uh, is there some sort of me being ill connected to that signal experience? And then the focus I put on it, the massaging, the lengthening, the then inhaling vapor and then blowing onto it, right? Like what cascading events? Is it chemical in nature? Is it electromagnetic in nature? I just want to understand, bro. I'm not saying I'm magic. I'm saying this thing happened and it confuses me because it felt very woo woo, right? Felt very felt very like shaman blowing a smoke on me to sage my body kind of vibes. I was like, oh, is this what saging is? Is it saging? Am I sage? Clearing spirits? Is this what? Am I learning something right now? I asked the universe. Yesterday, I was fighting ticks. Melanie had 6 of them on her yesterday. Wifey was not happy with me. Yeah. Yeah, ticks are no fun. I'm happy that you found them. That's good. Control is an illusion. Yes. And as it's a costly one to cast upon the self, I'd appreciate if you didn't interfere with your pesky logic, JV. Yeah. Yeah. Let me hold on to my illusion. Thank you very much. Like, I have control over the illusion of control. Thank you very much. And if you're like I can't focus on maintaining the illusion of control. You see the problem? You see the problem I have here? That's horrifying, Doc. Nah, nah. They're actually like little insects that like little sleeper agents just hang on a blade of grass for a warm body to pass so that they may hitch a ride that will also feed them. You know, I was going for making it less horrifying, but I don't know if I succeeded. Uh, it's happened so many times. Living on a farm, finding a tick on yourself, uh, becomes like one of those things. It's like, oh yeah, this thing that I don't like. Stop it, you say, and then you go out of your day. Uh, we were walking along a pond. She must have brushed up against some tall grass. She's tick free though, I'm sure. Got to go play some drums. Got no sleep last night because of the storms. Trying to make my brain want to work. Bless you, bro. Hope you have a good day, man. Hope the storms were not too bad. Hope the water is good for the plants. Good day, Sam. Enjoying Duck and Melt and more. Trying to listen with a ruptured eardrum. Why am I going louder? I'm sorry, show. What happened? This is my request for a warning before vocal outbursts or unexpected shouting stuff. I'm so sorry. Like I couldn't. I hope I didn't get too loud. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that this this world. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want to be whispering sweet nothings. I don't want to raise my voice at all. I'm just going to be talking in monotone tone the whole time. Love is true. Oh goodness. You're sick and overthinking stuff, or you have become medicine man. If it's the latter, you gotta need a new outfit for your new job. Joy Vive, don't you threaten me with a good time. I love new outfits. New outfits sounds sick. Do I have to get new outfits? I can't just dress like this. You wouldn't trust me as a medicine man if I show up like this? Just shows up with my Dynavap, blows smoke in your general direction. Suddenly, you're walking again. You could walk the whole time, but now you're walking again. Oh, the heck does an eardrum get ruptured? I'm not sure, Joy. I've got one of those ear camera things I was having sharp pains. So I took a look and there was a hole. Love is true. Everything in my being wants to help you. Maybe I can just say the most loving possible words. I love you so much. Get better soon. I'm hoping that there will be someone helping. The fact that you did go and check it out, I'm guessing the person that checked it out was like, oh yeah, you need some help. You're also in luck because we can help you. And then there's like those little things they blow that go along. Right? Everybody's happy because they can help Joe. That's totally how it works, right? I'm seeing at least. We love you too, Melty. Hey Simon, bless you, bro. Hitch me a ride out of the UK. Bro. Hitch me a ride into the UK, man. You- Living in the UK is not so bad, bro. I know everybody's living conditions differ. But the UK isn't one of the worst places you could find yourself right now. Mm-mm-mm. How the heck doesn't your rubber shirt? The Midwest was weathering hard over the last week. Do you remember any special headaches or ear pains during that time? They can just rupture on their own. It's okay, Mel. I strong and the loudness didn't hurt. Okay. Doc says it will heal on its own, just to keep a lookout for signs of infection. But I'm fine. Maybe not what you want to hear, but when I closed my eyes, uh, I saw a Taurus. But I saw the Taurus from the outside. So it looked like a hole in something. And then I watched that hole close, mending itself slowly but surely. Sending Jovan healing energies. Right? Don't pray for her hurt to get better. Imagine her already healed. Right? already healed ear. No more discomfort. And listen to all of the musics. Live swap. And bruh, if we swap lives, I'll have to swap back again. There is no escaping our lot. There is only making the most of it. Loving as much as you possibly can. Growing your resilience. Oh goodness. I accept resilience. And I share resilience with all of my friends. Every single one of my loved ones are growing stronger still. More capable of weathering the difficulties that come with this world. Like the weather changing, the pressure, the humidity, and the temps being too extreme. Thank you, Simon. I'm here with you, getting weller, all of us getting better soon, I'm sure. The sun is going to peek underneath those branches soon, so I'm going to move myself to a little bit more shade. I am recovering. Hey, Katie. Look at you. Here for another day. That right there, Katie, you being here for another day, is what we call resilience. That right there is resilience. Having that resiliency behind you. Everyone is getting sick too. Yeah, it's a part of the seasons, right? We have our immunity updated. We have our biology challenged. We have our gratitudes tested. As you do. Oh. As you do. C'est la vie. Such is life. Hopefully, very soon with our technology, the fight will be made easier. We will build more resilient systems. And these resilient systems will help our resiliency flourish. Yes, I can see it now. Love is true. How beautiful. Yeah, it's not even that far away. Right? All you have to do is think about it. And there it is. Right there. Right there. Like that. Like so. Oh man. You'll be surprised how powerful our minds are in the future. Alright. Let me come back to the world. No, still in bed. Bless you. I hope it's comfy. Simon, you're in the UK. You can pretty much take a train anywhere. True. I love everything that comes before it. Simon, that which is you. We compliment like a tennis match here. Love. Oh. I got back in bed after yoga and Baba is with me. That does sound nice. Yoga would probably help my back right now. It helps mine. My back is toast right now. Like when I dance the way I did this weekend, uh, it's almost like I'm fighting. It's almost like I'm fighting for my life, right? Like I'm defending my soul from all of the stuff that makes me heavy. And by dancing, I learn how to be light by showing myself my strength kind of vibes. And during these weekends when the music is so loud and the vibrations basically help carry your cells kind of vibe, you can push yourself to the brink of physical exhaustion. And there is a part of yourself that you confront when you're there. A resiliency. On the other side of it, having met that version of myself again, this version of me needs to catch up, needs to recover, needs to grow. And the yoga does help. It does help. It's hard. Like, that's the other part that's hard as well, right? It's double hard. It's hard because yoga is hard right now. It's even harder because I've been doing it for the last 2 years. The exact same practice for the last 2 years. Like, nothing changed. I just, you know, feel weaker. And then I get to, again, through that practice, make myself stronger, give myself the mobility and the freedom of movement that I know I am capable of having. Do show up the yoga. It is free. Would be nice having you. Alright. Mel teaches yoga every day. You can join us. This is true. Trapped in a block of apartments still. No way out. I mean, here's your way out, Simon. Look at you, bro. You're in South Africa right now. Think about how much energy, how much monies, how much time and commitment it would take for you to just rock up in South Africa for this conversation just 20 years ago, right? You literally have godlike power, bro. Being stuck in an apartment in this day and age is not as bad as it used to be. And I'm not trying to make less of your experience. I'm trying to give you more to be grateful for, right? Right. I'm grateful for you being here, right? So I'm aware. Like, let me share this almost from like a place of selfishness, right? If I was the ultimate creator and I knew that Simon would exist the way Simon exists, despite all of the circumstances that you might find fault with, I would let you exist again just to have this moment, right? Despite all of the discomfort. Because I believe that's more valuable, right? The fact that we get to have these moments. Despite, man, you can call me stuck as well right now. Sure, I have the car, but I'm not going to spend the money to put fuel in it to drive it places. Right? That's as stuck as anything else is. It's a joke, bro. There's no such thing as stuck. All of the freedom is right here. And now, especially with these pieces of technology we have, it gives this freedom, right? It's like freedom squared. And you can go the other way as well. You can dive into your own subconscious. If you're stuck in your apartment, make a point of it to meditate for 4 hours a day. Right? Get super Zen mode 5000. Just because. Because you can, right? Like, you will actually benefit from it. You can do whatever in this life. It's like you're your own playable character. Don't play yourself, right? Play the game. Alright. No. Alcohol and skunk. My only way out, like that. Bruh, the alcohol. Oh, don't. The alcohol's expensive, man. Don't spend your money on alcohol. That's just my bias, right? Because it's so fleeting, and you don't feel good, and it is bad for you. I think it has no redeemable qualities. I'm sorry. This is not a talk of alcohol. Zoom. You should join us in the yoga too, Simon. Would be nice. Alcohol is not a huge demon for me, but it is my family's, and it makes my mood worse. I'm proud of myself for cutting it out. Bless you. What time is yoga? I'm in I'm in South Africa. In South Africa, what time is it in South Africa? It is 3:30 p.m. for me in South Africa. So it is different depending on where you find yourself in America. Pretty sure alcohol actually makes me more resilient. You should see the Chica smash some housework with a bottle of wine, but it's like borrowing energy from tomorrow. Yeah, that's dopamine, right? Like alcohol does give you dopamine, and it also upregulates like your GABA. But there are other ways to do that. There are other ways to do that. You know what's interesting to me? I'm thinking about a book I listened to by David Data. And he talked about the way that men versus women, on the polarity spectrum, use alcohol. And I'm not saying this as a truth. I'm echoing this as the thing that this conversation is bringing up in me. And he says, men drink alcohol to experience emptiness, right? They'll drink themselves into oblivion. They'll keep drinking and drinking until there's just nothingness, right? No thoughts, no consciousness, no ambitions, no inhibitions, right? Just nothing. Where women will instead drink to feel fullness, right? The fullness of a conversation, the fullness of, the warmth that comes with that, the fullness of having the energy to clean your home in that moment, right? Even though that fullness might be borrowed. You know what I'm looking forward to more than anything? It's just proper research, proper understanding, and then proper control over our own neurochemistry. Right? Like with the AI tech that's coming right now, designer drugs are going to be pretty prevalent. And I think that might be the answer, right? If anything is. We'll literally get to take the things that we need in the moments we need them. Maybe that's too brave new worldy, but yeah, it's already happening. We're just doing it with like a shotgun. SSRIs or stimulants are like the shotgun equivalent of trying to hit, very specific targets. There is gonna be overspill, and it's the same for alcohol as well, technically. Right? If alcohol just gave you the effects that it gave you, and that was the only effect of it, it would be great, right? But unfortunately, alcohol has cascading effects, and that's the stuff that we end up paying for afterwards. And yeah, maybe there would like apparently there's already like works of something called synth alcohol, like synthetic alcohol, and it might end up not actually having the same cascading effects. Let's see. Let's see what happens in the future. Makes me dance and sing, then immediately cry. Yeah, we call that dronk verdriet. Yoga is 30 minutes before stream. This is two. Man, I have like 5 customers wanting their plans tomorrow because we are now in an earlier climate zone due to climate change. But that doesn't make our winter shorter. It's stressing me out. But I'm trying to tell my customers it's in their best interest to wait a week. But it's hard when even local stores will sell them plants because they don't care of the outcome. I mean, not only do they not care of the outcome, but they actually have an unironic vested interest in their customers failing so that they will come back and buy more plants. Right? 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 That's capitalism, right? That's how it works. So maybe you should just communicate that to them. Like, I'll sell them to you happily. And I'll sell you more when yours die. Or you can buy them later. Your bet, right? Which do you want? And I make money either way. I make more money if you're stupid. Please don't be stupid, sir. More people can eat more food if you're less stupid. Okay, now I'm pushing it a little bit. I'm not meaning to patronize your clients. I'm sure they're also just eager to get their little plants going. Are you doing just tomato plants? You could probably do pretty good doing all sorts of them, bro. You're providing enough value as it is, dude. Sorry for adding more stress. Tell them they're clearly not ready to be plant parents. Katie, I know it's easy. It seems easy, but I don't want them to go out and buy from a big box because they want immediate gratification. Let them immediately gratify themselves by buying your plants. Right? Like you've already sprouted them. They already have roots. If they already have green leaves, technically they are ready to be taken. They are babies, right? Sure, they're sensitive babies. But once they take them, right, they do psychologically take a certain level of personal responsibility onto themselves. If they die, they're not gonna blame you. And I know that's where the stress probably comes in, right, Duck Dad? Of, oh, they're gonna buy these plants from me and then they're gonna perish. And then that's gonna tarnish, my brand loyalty potentially. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Right? At least not in my mind. I think you're gonna be fine. Sell them the plants if they want to buy them. Right? The customer is always right, kind of vibes. And again, if they kill them, then they know where to buy more. They can come to you again. And by the time they want to, if they've killed them and they want to buy more, you'll have more mature plants, which will be better for them. And then they'll be happy that they came back to you anyway, or whatever. Or they'll be like, why didn't you tell me? And then you can be like, I did. But I did though. But I did tell you. I did. Okay. No. Doug, tell them this again. Doug Dad, I know I'm kidding most of the time, but it must be aggravating because plants are your thing. I can't tell people spending $250 in plants. They suck. No. They're just not ready. I'm playing. Simon, there are plenty of people here drinking themselves through living in the Midwest who would kill to hop on a plane to UK tomorrow. We are all trapped some way, yeah. Exactly. I'm happy that you said the same thing. It is. It is a joke to think there is anywhere free. Right? The idea we have in our minds of free is an illusion. Right? Even the people you idolize potentially. Even me. Right? I'm not free. What is free even? There's no such thing as free. The only free I am is in realizing love is true. Right? That is where I find my freedom. But I realize as well, in the truth of love, there are certain things that I will have to do, which makes me not free, at least when it comes to this physical form. Right? What am I saying? I'm saying you are free and not free at the same time. The version of you that is infinity is what you would consider free. But as a part of that infinity, you are also this thing, smack dab in the middle of it, right? So not free that you might as well be the key to the lock, right? You are the problem. But you're also the solution on the other side. Right? And it's about which way you're pointing yourself. Oh, I'm stuck. Or oh, I'm free. It's which way you're pointing. What story you believe. And it's up to you. It is up to you to point yourself in the right direction. And again, I try to make it simple for myself and make that direction love. Love is true. Love is the truth. Love is north. Love is up. right? Love is where I need to point myself when I feel like I'm getting lost in the sauce kind of vibes. Oh yeah, love. Oh yeah, I am loved. Oh yeah, people love me. Oh yeah, I love people. Oh yeah, there is still more love to be had. I love my dogs. I love my planet. I love the taste of mango. I love Mary Jane. I love watching a sunrise. And there are still so many things to love. And even though one moment might be uncomfortable, a circumstance might feel unbearable, love remains just as true. Keep showing up for love, dear friends. We'll make it through. And yeah, three-fourths of my brothers and my dad and grandpa were raging alcoholics, and my closest brother has already destroyed his life, so I stay away from alcohol. Bless you, Katie. I'm so happy to hear that. That you're staying away from it, not the tragedies of your family. I feel like people who actually take care of their plants tend to take care of themselves better than others. I'm a sensitive baby. We all are. We all are. All of us are just children. Right? We're just grown up. We're just grown up bodies, but still children. Right? Children to this planet. Children to our mothers. Like it doesn't change just because we get old. Katie, maybe that's why my plants look like shit. From being too aggressive and saying tough it out like I'm doing to myself. That's a good insight you're drawing there, Dad. Very wise. Thank you, Katie, for blessing us with that direction. My take on Gabermaid is that addiction doesn't necessarily run in the family, but it's a coping mechanism of trauma. Trauma comes from the mind. The addiction comes after, from the body. Yeah, like the body is in a state of like distress when the mind is in that traumatic reframing. And then the addiction is basically an escape from, right? It gives the mind something else to fixate on. And then as a result, gives the body a sense of relief from that tension that is always like. People in pain. We're all very resilient beings to continue despite all that we've been through. Well done. Good job. Actually, good job. Like, seriously. Hurrah for us. Keep going. Melt, yes. The vested interest in customers failing. Exactly. Yeah, there's a whole, like, a houseplant industry on people failing, taking care of their houseplants and then coming and buying more. He has a virtual conversation. I'm gonna watch. I love Gabermaid. You gotta break the cycle, healing our minds, accepting the trauma as not our fault, but our responsibility. Nah, man. I'm doing tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, herbs, someone, happy flowers, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that sounds nice actually. That's a nice variety. Meltmore, you seem to be healing well. I am too. Yeah, I am. I am. I still feel a little bit like there is like again like my eyes are taking up like that much room in my skull. Like that's kind of what it feels like. Which is not pleasant. My ears feel a little bit closed, so it's almost like I'm talking as myself, not like I'm not myself, right? Kind of vibes. But I am feeling better. My body is recovering as well. The yoga has gotten easier, so I'm happy that we're getting better together. Sending you more lovins and healings. Melt, technically, they're not ready to be taken because in my climate, you have to do what's called hardening plants off. That is getting them ready to handle the intensity of the sun. No matter how bright your lights, they can never be the sun to have to accumulate them over a few days so they don't get scorched from the sun and the transplant shock from the temperature. Okay, I really want a shirt made that says, I make money when you're stupid. It is kind of a good line, right? It is a good line. I'll give that to us. Thank you for honoring it again. I make money when you're stupid. uh, it sounds evil though. It sounds a little bit evil. So I cannot stand by it, unfortunately. But I get the whole hardening off. I guess you could tell your clients that that's something that's required. You need to harden these plants off. You know that? You know what that means? You know what I mean? If you don't harden them off, I make more money. So listen closely. Listen close. I chow down on so much high potassium food. I don't think I can eat another bite, but my munches don't ache nearly as much. Grateful for a body that heals. Have you also have like a little throat soreness? Maybe I should eat more potassium as well. We don't have any bananas here, so I haven't been doing the same. Bro, I'm just laughing because I had a guy call me after 9 months last year, telling me his flowers didn't make it the entire season, and he wanted his money back. It's like, sir, did you know that your flowers uh, die annually, and you have to plant them again? You have to plant them again, right? What happened to you is what's supposed to happen, sir. You sell someone weed seeds. They harvest all of the bud, right? They have all of the bud in their jars. They hit you up. They're like, bro, I want a refund for those weed seeds you sold me, dude. My plants are dead, though. They're just sticks out there standing. What happened, bro? I harvested my plants, dude. They're all curing in jars right now, and there's just sticks out there. Give me my money back. Like it would be like kind of a fever dream. How did you handle that, like that? Did you explain? Did you be like, sir, let us sit down right now with each other and have a proper conversation about how the perennials work. Oh, bro, love you again. No, no doubt it's generational trauma, but I think the capacity for addiction is different for everyone. Absolutely. I'd love to buy that shirt, but I think it's absolutely not true for a graphic designer. If you could charge, if you could charge based on stupid questions asked, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna be graphic designing for you now. Tell me what you want, and then I'm graphic designing, and then you start saying stuff, right? There's just like a sub chart. Every word, more money in my pocket. And then the shirt, I make money when you're a student. Oh, goodness. Okay. Yeah, but the other way around, it's just you burning time for their finickiness. My experience is making gardening acceptable for all, and I really want to aid people through the experience to have a positive outcome. If I give them plants early, I'm setting them up to fail. That's not my ethos. I get you, bro. I just also don't want your customers going to, one of the bigger guys because of their instant gratification. I would rather them purchase your plants, right? They're gonna make that mistake no matter where they buy them, right? Then it's not your ethos because they're going against your ethos whether you like it or not. Kind of vibe. I don't work that hard to give people a bad time. If that makes sacrifice of money, I guess so be it. I hear you. I hear you. I'm just a team duck dad, right? That's whose team I'm in. People will instantly gratifications. Always. Always, always. Right? Even me sometimes. I'm trying to think when the last time I let myself instant gratification. Uh, and well, weirdly enough, the example that comes up is this speaker, right? Way got stolen, so we got two-way. That's what I call it. That's the official name. I got two-way. And technically speaking, I was saving that money to buy a new camera for this space so we can create new things. And I guess it is technically a sort of instant gratification of not wanting to wait for my speaker because it's something that's such a big part of my life, right? I listen to music all the time. Am I judging myself right now? No, I don't think it's judgment. It's more consideration. More consideration, yeah. Maybe the other side of it should be gratitude. Yeah, that feels good. Thank you again. Thank you again, friends. Uh, yeah. I'm sure that my instant gratification won't lead to failure, at least. At least I can dance again. You know, and we did. The same day. We got it Wednesday. And on that Wednesday, we danced. Despite the pain, despite the sick, despite everything, we showed up for it. So I'm proud of all of us. Thank you, friends, again. Did you sign proof? No. But you pay me, Dobby. Kristen, dear, I feel for you. I watched my sister and husband go through that virus. Tough stuff. I'm glad you're out of it. Bless. Your sinuses. I hate when my face hurts, yo. I just put a stunning picture of morning dew beads lining a cucumber leaf on Discord General. Nature is the best artist. That she is, bruh. Nature is so hot. Discord General. That is pretty. I do like that. Bruh, Discord is being so bad though. I don't know why are you like this. And look at them beads of water. Like little gemstones forming on the perimeter of them green leaves. You see those things? Those are trichomes. The same trichomes that you want to see on your marijuana plants. Not exactly the same ones, right? They don't have any THC in them. But they're the same structure. Crystalline structures that the plants create. Technically, as a pest repellent. Did you know that? I only recently found that out. The trichomes on my buds are there as a pest repellent. It's like eating glass. If you're a little wormy and you're trying to eat through trichomes, it's like eating glass. Straight trying to eat glass. And with the trichomes in marijuana being filled with terpenes, it's like eating spicy glass. Extremely spiced glass. Crunch, crunch. And then we human beings, we get so clever. We decarboxylate it, inhale those molecules, and then it bonds to our receptors. Love is true. I'm gonna vape this and then pull a card with you friends. I genuinely just had a laugh of you vibing on the I make money if you're stupid shirt. If I felt, it felt like in the same room. And I thank you kindly for the chuckles. It is dreary today and my energy is zero. I feel you, bro. I feel you. My energy is definitely closer to like the like lower 15%. If I had like a full bar, I would be like maximum hitting like 15% peaks. Sending you lovin's, bro. You got this, man. Thank you for the chocolates as well. Rainy when you are too quack. These heavy humidity days call for naps. Mm. So floral and flavorsome, sweet and succulent. Last heat. Yeah, now we'll do it. Joe, it would be perfect nap day. But I have a tiny demon spawn that believes sleep is the enemy. I mean, to them it is, bro. I remember myself being that age. I used to have like extremely horrific nightmares as soon as I closed my eyes when I went to sleep when I was a child. So that probably didn't help. I don't know if your child is the same like that, but yeah, sleep is the enemy, bro. Bum ba-dum ba-dum. Ba-dum ba-dum ba. Ba-dum ba-dum. We're pulling from the sacred geometry deck again today. Yay! Wait, I can smoke tea? You can, and it's amazing. Yeah! Jovan has actually been teaching me things. I think she maybe said it in chat. Y'all, P.S. Put herbal tea in your Dynavap, chamomile, lavender, rose petals, uh, cum flowers, etc. Game changer. I have only tried the lavender one, and the amount of like freshness and like a like a like a upliftment in my chest that happened when I inhaled the vapors of those lavender flowers was incredible. I haven't tried the rest of the remedies that Jovan prescribed, but they do sound super nice. Yeah, we had a terrible storm last night, Joe. My poor older dog Zoe was shaking so bad. I just sat there and held her until 3. Now it's crazy humid, gray, and only about 60. So cloudy. You can, and it's amazing. Jovan, are you serious about the rose petals? I have a couple of rose varieties I will send to you when I start pedaling, but they're absolutely amazing smelling. I mean, there's rose oils. And rose oils would be volatile at higher temperatures, and these oils do have medicinal benefits. So, if not, why not? We're 6 hours apart, but experiencing the same stuffs. My critters piled onto me last night, and I had to play the Sleepy Savior. That is kind of awesome, though. Dogs, shirt in general. Did you make the shirt? Nice. Kristen made the shirt. I make money when you're stupid. That's awesome. You know what the best part is? It kind of looks like a grow bag. One of those mesh grow bags. I haven't seen one of those pockets, but it could be for like labels, you know, like the bag's label. But it does look like one of those grow bags. You're like growing money. That's super cool. Well done, Kristen. I make money when you're stupid. Oh, bro. I didn't think that I would spawn such a phrase from this stream, but look at that. We made something. Thank you, Kristen, for being so creative. Oh my goodness, Doc. Yeah, dude. I'm looking forward to doing the same with my yard roses. It would be so rad to vape Doc dead roses. Yeah. Bless her with some flowers, please, man. You friends really do inspire me. All right. Elemental embrace. Oh my goodness, I'm having so much fun here. I forgot a meeting. Yikes. Bless you. I'm sorry, Kristen. I mean, I'm happy that you're having so much fun here and you're completely missing meetings, you know, from a space of you don't realize how much time is passing if you're having a good time. Like there's dopamine being generated in your brain in this space, but I hope your colleagues aren't too hard on you. Elemental embrace. Moon shining down, lovers in the clouds, fire mixing with water creating steam. Oh, sod it. It's been a while since seeing your name, friend. I think all the resilience has been beaten out of me over the last 2 years. Well, oh, sod it. I'm gonna have to call cap right there because here you are, right? Despite, and that is almost the point I was making with today's stream. I feel pretty unresilient right now as well, right? Like the resilience has been beaten out of me too, with me being sick and some of the stuff we've experienced this year so far, and still we're continuing forward, right? And today's stream is an honoring of that resilience that underlies all of the other dimensions of resilience that we build that original resilience from, right? There is this resilience to continue going forward, to continue taking this next breath, to continue living. And as soon as we realize that resilience is almost infinite in its nature, all of the other resilience, I think, gets a little bit of like a pushback. You tune into the elemental forces, bruh. You embrace the elements. Elemental embrace. That shirt is amazing. Joe, I love plants so much. I smoke them. Yeah, Moz. Honor those plants. Card number 52. Let's see what it means. Elemental forces and synthesis. This card speaks of connecting with elemental forces. Molten lava flows into the ocean under a full moon, where two pairs of lovers inhibiting the steam plumes are revealed. They embody the passionate embrace of fire, creating earth and transmuting water into air. There is an atmosphere of raw, creative energy emerging from the planet's womb. You know how it feels, though you may never have experienced it. Coming from a primal place, in our cellular memory, this feeling holds the power of the elements and speaks directly to the relationship all humans have with these elements and with Mother Earth. Embedded within this card are two seven-sided stars. Seven is an integrating number, and here represents the synthesis of body, mind, and spirit with elemental forces. Seven indicates stages of transformation and is a self-contained chronicle for quickening creativity. How can you more fully appreciate your connection with elemental forces? You may decide to put your hands in the earth and grow a garden. Water it and see how sunlight and air combine to feed you and enhance growth and beauty in your life. You may sit by a fire with your feet on the ground, watching sparks fly into the air on a dark summer's eve. Perhaps you will learn to enhance your living space through a discipline such as feng shui. In any way you choose, find an understanding of the relationship among elemental forces so that you might live in harmony within your environment and merge your everyday life with the magic and mystery of the cosmos. Alright. Okay. Cool. I feel that was nice. Right? Felt appropriate. Very synchronous. Very direct to the point. Being sick is like being connected to elemental forces. That does have a ring to it. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's true necessarily, but it feels true. Right? Like being in the middle of a storm, or being covered in lava, absolutely sweating, or being in an ice cold ocean. You're shaking. Being pushed around by waves, and you might feel nauseous. I'll embrace the elements. Get stronger as I dance with them. Hey, Gobbity Goo is here with us too. Thank you for joining us, bro. I love you. It's nice seeing your name here always, man. I'll hook you up with a zip of roses. Mel, I tried to send you $5. I don't see it on screen. If you see it on your end, let me know. But either way, it's $5 coming. I'm not seeing any $5, but just the thought, bro, is so nice. Thank you, thank you, bro. Robbie got new guitars. Skippity bop. No new guitar. I do be playing them though. Bless. Did you kick through it? Some of my friends have gotten new drum sets, and I could inherit their old shells, but would need to buy everything else, and I'm not currently willing to do that. I mean, I got myself this thing, bro. This is a cajon. Those are great for jamming with acoustic instruments. I'm so happy that you're saying that, Gobbledygoo, because last time when I went home, I tried to like jam with my dad on the djembe, and it was painful. Like it was painful physically, but it was also painful audibly. Like the sounds weren't meshing properly. They used to like, oh, I did promise the djembe to someone else though now, to Abby. Pretty sure it's Abby and Andrew. They're a couple that met me at the very first festival I went to after coming back from China. I was dancing, probably looking dehydrated, and then Andrew brought me some water, and I was like, "That's so nice, thank you." And I drank the water, and didn't see each other until until White Rabbit last year. And then I got the djembe, and I was like carrying the djembe around, and Abby basically named the djembe Sky. And then I played it a little bit, but the seating position, the cajon, and then met Abby at this festival, this White Rabbit again. And she asked me, where is Sky? And she asked me, where is Sky as well at Earth Dance. She saw me there as well. And I'm like, I don't have any space for Sky. Like, we have way too much stuff in the car. I can't bring this much drum with me as well. And then she was like, oh, she mentioned to me that she bought her child like a small little djembe as well. Her little daughter, they have a little son as well. And they've been playing it. And then I basically said that you did technically name this drum. I don't think it was ever mine. I think it should be yours. And like seeing her eyes light up. Yeah, I think that's what needs to happen. When I go back home, I'll get Sky. I'll bring Sky through, and then hopefully the next festival I go to, I'll be able to give it to her. That is the plan, at least. That is the plan. Gabi, I think I was meant to drum. That's not saying I'm really good at it. I think I need to beat things loud and fast from time to time. This is the punk player. My deep beat is on point. I'm trying to learn rudiments, Doc, to make the playing sound more interesting and not as basic and repetitive. Good on you, though, bro. That's awesome, man. Keep growing those skills. I have some really talented friends that play drums. I learn something every time we jam. I still watch The Office Drummer sometimes on Twitch. Yeah, he's still incredible. He's doing huge things. He really is. Hasn't slowed down. Did he start on ARPAN or was he already on the goings before ARPAN days? Gabi, I think I've read it already. Probably start tackling rudiments over the winter. Right now, it's just fun to play along with some songs. I can crush SR-71 right now, even with a spicy double bass. Nice. Jovan, if you're here, how hard would it be to teach your burbs a few new words? He started on ARPAN, he did? That is incredible. Well done, Office Drummer. I'm thinking about bird fish in a bird cage as well. I don't know if he started on ARPAN, but I've been watching his streams as well every now and then. Like, yes, his music is still so incredible to me. Oh man, I forgot about Office Drummer. I really dig the Drummo stuff, the series, the super. Like he's doing like multiple camera angles. It's like it's extreme, like it's high energy. He was the number one with most front page streamers. That's true. As fast as they can or without a drum on the playback, and they improvise their own of what they think the song should be. Like I didn't intend to do this, but now I feel I need to. I wanna play. Ooh, fish in the bird cage. Bruh. Bruh, 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 bruh. Don't do me like this, bruh. I think I scrolled down too quickly. There we go. We'll do fish in a bird cage. This is his best one for me. Like it's so good. It's so good. Like it speaks to my soul good. All of his music is like that, but I'll do this one with maximally volumed. Let me get set up there. I don't promise this is gonna be good, but I am gonna try and vibe. Maybe I will make myself even more susceptible to the beats. Like this song makes me think a lot about like me and Christian, weirdly enough, but also like the role I try to play sometimes, you know, like a sense of resilience, you know, I guess you could say, of trying to continue to play that role despite it being difficult. So proud of that dude. I need to check up again. Miss the old our fan crew. Tate Taylor too. I don't know if Tate Taylor is still streaming, but I miss him as well. Bless Tate. I'm sure he's still partaking of Mary Jane at the very least. Alright. Now to make some music.
song? More.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, filling up my coffee cup. One way to shake me up. I never wanted to sleep. Oh, I won't forget. Memento mori, leaves a debt. You haven't paid it yet. I never wanted to sleep. My brain's cynical. Inside this massive hole, and it exploded me. I never wanted to sleep. My soul stayed the same. Can't remember my own name. Inside the timeless cage, I never wanted to sleep. So tired and tired and bound. Wild beast crying for release. I want my mouth so I may howl and share with silence of the trees. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, filling up my coffee cup. One way to shake me up. I never wanted to sleep. My bones became a drip. Now that I've had my sip, after a little taste, I never wanted to sleep. I'm so bound and tied and bound. Wild beast crying for release. I want my mouth so I may howl and share with silence of the trees. I never wanted to sleep. I never wanted.
More. More, please. I want more. I want go again, please. More. No, mosquitoes.
You pushed me down from the race. Was content with second place. Yes, it's true. Until I heard you. I planned a trip to outer space. An introduction to stranger days. Yes, it's true. That's when I heard you. My lucky coin showed its tail, a light through rags, silver veil that's been chewed by the wolves that prey on you. The
That one was hard. That one was hard to play on. More. One more.
Just another day on these old train tracks, breaking a sweat, well, breaking my back. Just a couple days on these old train tracks, on my way back home. 20 something years of working in the sun. The days are hot, the days are long. Shackles, chains, shovels, and spades work me to the bone. No, I'm not innocent, and I would do it all again. The devil learned his sin, wrapped in that worthless waste of skin. I'll never forgive him, I'll never forget, I'll never forgive him for what he did. See, I used to be a gambler at the crack of noon, with piles of chips at Sal's saloon. When my 4 races beat his straight, he had tried to take my life. That son of a bitch, the Roacher man, drew his gun and changed my plans from living life easy to a life behind chains. He shot my woman down. No, I'm not innocent, and I would do it all again. The devil learned his sin, wrapped in that worthless waste of skin. I'll never forgive him, I'll never forget, I'll never forgive him for what he did. Just another day on these old train tracks, breaking a sweat, well, breaking my back. Just a couple days on these old train tracks, on my way back home. 20 something years of working in the sun. The days are hot, the days are long. Shackles, chains, shovels, and spades work me to the bone. They work me to the bone. They work me to the bone.
I'm really having fun.
Predator Never seen a storm this fierce. I'm feeling where there's small in here. As the wall starts to compress, shifting, squirming, restlessness. Never seen the wind so strong. I feel as though we don't belong. Sounds of nature, thunder roll, hold me closely. Don't let go, don't let go, don't let go, don't let need to calm down. Hold me close.
All right. We'll just keep going and going and going and going and going. Thank you, dear friends. Thank you, fish in a birdcage. Thank you for offering me your ears so that we can make some music together. I really had fun. That was so much fun. Just like some straight jamming with all of you friends. I also know if you were jamming with me at least. I'm so proud of that dude. Love is true. The book Mel loves, where a bird doesn't want to make the same sound he's supposed to. So he says, Frudo. Mel asked if other birds could choose to make different songs. I thought of you, Frudo. Sing, Frudo! I really love this duck. It sounds so cute. Meeting over, and this is fun. I like the play alongs. Drum along, yeah, yeah. And like that music lends itself so beautifully to having like a little bit of drumming onto it as well. I don't know if I ruined it, but I did have fun playing with him. That was a nice change of pace. I like it. I like you. Thank you for liking me. For liking this, I can say have the most uplifting day, everyone. Your for reels are so very revitalizing. Hardcore melt more. Yow! And all of you oh so steadfastly sturdy, indubitably indomitable, resolutely reverberating, super sweet, tenaciously triumphant, inspiringly intrepid. Unflinchingly unbelievable, awesomely authentic, wholesome humanimal critter creatures realizing resilience in the fight for freely footing forward. Ha! Damn! That was so nice. Thank you, Shofar, for blessing us. Thank you, friends, for finding yourself here for this moment. Gateway, Jules as well. Have a great day, you. Go and share your great day with everybody else. Go and share the resilience you hold and infuse it into the resilience of our communities, of our friends and family members' lives and beings, of our pets and flowers, even the air we breathe and the water we drink. I'll see you friends again soon. Even better. I'll be even healthier tomorrow. Bet. See you soon. Love you, dear friends. Thank you for joining.